everybody's got to change their thinking, their modus operandi, the way we act, the way we behave, our social interactions. Everything's got to change.
You can't even compare it to an annual shutdown at the end of the year for a week or so. It's something we can all deal with. It's something we're used to. This isn't.
Yacht building is a very labor-intensive business. So with the yards closed down, the work, the building as such has come to an absolute standstill.
It's been big. It's probably the biggest challenge that we've ever faced as a business.
Anyone in the chain coming to office or delivering a container has the paperwork to back it up when we get stopped on the roads. But we cannot ship containers of non-essential cargo. So if we've got boats or yacht masts or raw materials or parts, dead, lockdown, cannot be touched.
Talking to the directors, they're really concerned about the period of time they have to lock down and how they can keep their staff paid or partly paid and make sure that they're safe and healthy and can come back to work when the lockdown gets lifted.
It really is about playing the ball as ball to you and seeing what can happen.
Pretty much a day at a time at the moment, but really committed to take care of our people. And at the end of the day, it's survival mode, really. It's a big challenge.
At the moment, 21 days lockdown I think we all agree, could easily extend itself depending on what goes on. So we have to have, from a business point of view, contingency plans. But
I think as a country, we've started this whole process very early. So I do think that there's going to be containment of the virus, and it's going to spread a lot slower now that we are having full lockdown. But what it also means is that this whole thing is going to be very protracted. We're
losing just short of 20% of our volume for the year, which is a massive impact. And so we have to work around that.
From my business point of view, we're okay. We've hit all our targets, all our marks. My clients are extremely understanding, being in the service side of the boat building sector. And we're picking up things afterwards.
If small businesses struggle to earn money in the next few months, which they will, and therefore struggle to pay their staff and their expenses, I can see many, many businesses getting into trouble and possibly having to close. The alternative is to take out, make use of the assistance programs being offered by the bank and a few others. But those are loans. They have to be paid back. So I see trouble ahead.
The effects are going to be quite long-term for us because it's like a domino effect.
A time of incredible uncertainty for the people, and for that reason, we're doing a lot of communication and just trying to reassure the people as much as we can. Make sure that the business is shut down properly now so that we can start up properly in 3 weeks' time, assuming this only goes 3 weeks and doesn't get extended beyond that. But we have other scenarios in the background that we're working on.
We have work to go back to. We have got clients that are understanding, and so we can hit the ground running and continue to trade as we have been beforehand.
Bill Gates warned about this 5 years ago. And we didn't listen. Nobody listened. So there's a lessons learned for you if ever there was one.
We're all in the same boat. We all got to do this. And so it's a period of pause, which affects everybody equally at the same time.
My wife is at home, and I foresee I'll maybe be able to mow my lawn and wash my car for the first time in 10 years.
The Corona beard. Yeah, the Corona beard started off as a joke where my wife was visiting my daughter in the UK and said, okay, I'll grow a beard till you're back. Then as the lockdown was announced, or the first set of measures were announced in South Africa, we decided, okay, you need to cut your flight or your trip short and fly back to South Africa. As she came to South Africa, she had to go into a voluntary, at that stage, 14-day quarantine. So we said, okay, we'll leave it till the quarantine is over. And then the lockdown was announced for 3 weeks. So now we're going to leave it till the end of the lockdown. So basically it became a Corona beard, and it's only going to be shaved off once we all can go back to work and there's a level of humanity. So we'll see how long the beard will grow. Will be a good measure of time.